Hello, friends. So at RuneFest and in their most recent month ahead thing for RuneScape, they announced that Deadman mode would be coming out later this month. Now, I was, as much as everybody, extremely excited about Deadman mode and really looking forward to it and all this good stuff. I know everybody's really excited about it, especially after RS3 did their Darkscape, and everybody's like, oh, it could possibly be the same thing, but for old school. But to be honest, when I looked at the details that they posted when they announced that it'd be coming out, I'm actually kind of I'm really disappointed. I honestly like the way that Darkscape was done. Like, I feel like they should do what they did on Darkscape, but do it for old school. Now, I know they kind of want to be different because Darkscape kind of stole their idea, and so in turn, they don't want to be like, oh, well, we're stealing RS3's idea. But you got to think, at the end of the day, it was originally old school's idea initially, so they can really do whatever they want with it, and they shouldn't be like, oh, we're stealing someone's idea. But the details are as follows as far as Deadman mode. I got the thing pulled up here. PvP everywhere, reasonable. I think there's safe spots and all that stuff. 5 times XP rate. I guess that's kind of cool. I guess it makes it easier to progress your skills, and I guess it kind of complements the loss of your XP, which I think is I think that's kind of dumb. The fact that you lose half your XP, but I guess making up for it with 5 times the XP rates kind of balances out a little bit because if I'm, training fletching in a bank in a safe spot all day and I get 99 and then, I go out and I need to go buy a hammer from the general store because there's no grand exchange. So, I go out to buy a hammer from the general store and some dude PKs me. Well, now I've got 92 fletching. Like, all I needed was a fucking hammer and now I've got 92 fletching. I've wasted all this fucking time only because I needed a hammer and some dickhead decided he wanted to kill me. So, I kind of think that's kind of but whatever. And then from that, you lose 28 stacks from your bank. So again, if I'm going out to get a fucking hammer and someone kills me, I lose, if I went for 99 fucking fletching, I lose, 28 stacks from your bank. If I was training 99 fletching, fucking, they can get my whole, everything I ever fletched from 99 fletching just because I wanted to go get a hammer. I don't really like that idea. Longer logout timer, well, that's okay. I guess that makes sense, but that doesn't really affect much. The thing that really disappointed me the most is the fact that the grand exchange is disabled. Like, why? I don't understand. I'm gonna get on the forums or whatever I gotta do to find a way to buy a whip. So I'm like, okay, I'm buying a whip. So me and this guy meet up. You know what? Actually, I'm just gonna kill you for the whip. I don't want to buy it anymore. So, I try to kill him, and then I get not only the whip, I get, whatever the fuck he had in his bank, all this other shit. So essentially, you can basically lure somebody. I mean, it's essentially like promoting luring, which I don't really, I don't like that. Like, say someone wants to buy a third age plate body. Okay, I don't want to spend, fucking 100 mil on a third age plate body. I'm just gonna fucking kill you. I'll take it from you. I don't care. That's it literally is promoting luring since there's fucking PvP everywhere. That makes no sense to me. There should be a grand exchange in this mode, only because luring is going to be 100% prevalent, and I think that's stupid. And then the last one, experience gain instances is disabled. So I guess that means what? No nightmare zone? Okay. I'm perfectly fine with that. That's okay. But yeah, I mean, the thing that disappointed me the most was the whole grand exchange deal. Everything else I could kind of handle. I would probably be okay with, but the grand exchange, I initially when I quit old school, I came back for the grand exchange, and that was, that's the thing I was most excited about. It makes the game a lot easier because I'm the kind of player that likes to stick to myself. I don't really like to go out and try to find, trades and stuff like that. And if I'm trying to find a mass amount of an item, there's not very many people that are going to have a mass amount of one item, so that's difficult there. And then just the fact that I could post, I could either post I'm selling an abyssal whip and I don't even have an abyssal whip, just so I can get somebody to come trade me or come to an obscure location just so I can kill them for their shit, and I didn't even have a whip in the first place. Or if I'm trying to buy a whip and somebody decides that, oh, you know what, I'm just going to kill you for your money and 28 fucking items that you had in your bank. That's just, I don't know. It's just, in my opinion, not a good thing. And the thing that also that disappointed me about is the fact that they didn't pull the details. They just pulled Deadman mode, and so the details or whatever at their discretion, which I don't really like either. But that's just my 2 cents on the whole Deadman mode situation. Will I play it? I'll give it a shot, but I honestly don't see myself playing it for the long term simply because of the Grand Exchange deal. And on top of that, the fact that you lose, half your XP if you just want to go out and buy a fucking hammer from the general store or whatever. I don't know. There's just a lot of aspects to this Deadman mode that I think they could do differently. If they modeled it a little bit more after Darkscape, I think it'd be a lot more popular. I mean, look how popular Darkscape is now. And nobody, I mean, not to be like, an opinionated asshole or anything, but the statistics show that not very many people play RS3. There's more people that play old school than do RS3. I can prove that. It's not, I'm not talking shit or anything. It's an actual factual statistic. And then how popular Darkscape is, it makes a lot of sense that maybe you should model it after that. And I know a lot of people would play it in that aspect. But like I said, just my own 2 cents. Everybody's going to have their opinions on the situation. That's just mine. And I just wanted to get my opinion out there and maybe see if anybody has any differing opinions or anything like that. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.